Tauruses, what the hell have you been doing? We have the Ten of Swords and the Death card. You guys have been taking an eraser to large parts of your life and just destroyed these people. Three of Pentacles, this group of people, erased from my reality, right? And Queen of Wands, you're doing this on purpose. You're literally targeting people, being like, you're annihilated, and just vaporizing them from your existence with like a laser. That's what I'm seeing in these cards. So you're systematically removing people from your life and changing your life in the process. You're being very selective about what is being allowed to stay in. You haven't even decided, actually no, you're being selective about what is being removed. You have not decided who gets to, because the Three of Swords, or the Eight of Swords here, is the indecision. You still haven't decided who's going to end up sticking around, who's going to survive the firing squad that you're kind of enacting on, like this whole chunk of people in your life. Let's pull Oracle cards. Anything else for... Wow. So a little bit of the Oracle cards kind of saying that some of the same thing as the tarot cards here. We have the rabbit and the coal. That is saying not everyone is going to get to come along the door. Not everyone is going to walk through the door with you to this next phase of your life, because they're going to get cut out, because they're heavy. They don't jive with you anymore. They're in an encumbrance upon your life. People who are an encumbrance upon your life are just getting left behind, is what I'm seeing here. The cat tells me you're being careful with who you hang out with. You're not hanging out with anybody anymore. You're actually being careful with who your friends are, picking and choosing who your friends are. You're only hanging out with or getting close to people, allowing people close to you who benefit. Because Jupiter is things that expand your life and give you things, not take away things, right? You're only hanging out with people who give you like good things instead of deplete you of your energy or deplete you of your finances, your resources, and your time. All right, well, let's pull advice to see if we can help you select the best people to systematically vaporize. Okay, interesting. So the advice now is saying, make it clear to the people, if you vaporize these people from existence, maybe you did it with their backs turned and they don't even know it. Well, this is saying make it clear to them and tell them, I'm not hanging out with you anymore because of this, because I'm focusing on myself, because I'm prioritizing my own life, because you're a drain on my life. So don't leave it ambiguous, because we have the Devil and the Three of Wands. That's kind of leaving it wishy-washy, leaving it like hanging in the open, like maybe people think you're still their friend and they kind of reach out to you sometime. It leaves an energy of the Nine of Swords. It leaves this lingering feeling of like, oh, do they like me? Should I have said something? Should they reach out to me? Should I reach out to them? Forget all that. Just tell them the facts. And the fact is cut and dry, and it's a little bit harsh, but it is what it is. The last card is the Two of Wands. It is your choice how you handle this. How you handle this process of cutting people out of your life, but there's a good way of doing it and there's a shitty way of doing it. The good way of doing it is to be direct, be factual, and tell people the reasons why you're not engaging with them anymore, and make them the true reasons. And it's because the real reason is because you're focusing on yourself and you are being more selective about the people who add to your life, and you're not engaging with people who subtract from your life. It's that simple. But leaving it open and ambiguous leaves a shitty energy in the air. The advice is to not leave that shitty and ambiguous energy in the air. Be direct, so there's not this like encumbrance. There's still an encumbrance if it is addressed. Let's do advice from the Oracle card. Okay, interesting. So it's your choice, referring to the Two of Wands from before, whether you want to drag this out or you want to make this quick and easy. It's literally your choice. We have drag it out. We have Capricorn and Pisces together. That is dragging it out. That is like just not talking to people, ghosting people, but not saying anything, right? We've changed Skull and Crossbones, but we're making it like a wishy-washy, dragged out, ambiguous situation. The advice is don't do that. Why drag it out? Mercury and the Hourglass. Speak up. The sooner the better with the Mercury and the Hourglass. It's like, just say it. Just talk to people. Say it. If it's people don't want to hear it, too bad. Say it. Whatever. They won't like it. Couple more cards down. We have Libra, the Cave, and the number 1. You know what you have to say. What it might be like a dirty. It might be dark, right? Because the Cave is dirty, dark. It's unpleasant. But it is cut and dry. Libra is saying that it's cut and dry, it's not going to change, and it's in your best interest. It's what you're doing anyway. You, the number one. So whatever people think of it, you know, it is what it is. Libra. Get through it faster rather than slower is the advice from the cards. But again, it's all your choice, guys. Tauruses, the ball is in your court. All right, that is going to be your reading, Tauruses. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, go ahead and like the video and follow the channel if you want to come back and see more of these.